there was some question about how real the Rockets' victory over the Warriors was on Wednesday, 91-90, with a call that honestly I think shouldn't have been made at the very end, where there's a loose ball and Jalen Green ends up getting fouled with the Rockets down 1 point. The Warriors were in the penalty, so Green takes 2 free throw attempts, makes both, and then the Warriors, after a very, very, very slow inbound, have their last shot of the game blocked by Jabari Smith Jr. Well, ESPN says the, per Steve Kerr, unconscionable call at the end of that game was correct. Some vindication. How about that? There was only one missed call in the last minute of the game. And get this, it was the Warriors taking more than 5 seconds to inbound the ball, which is awesome. So they should have called that. Like, what if the Warriors had made a game-winning shot? NBA rigged? Nope, because the Rockets played good defense on that. It would have
been unconscionable.
Unconscionable, right?
Unconscionable.
Very.
Whatever that word was that Steve Kerr used.
Yeah. Relax, Steve. Relax. So the Warriors are still taking L's. And there's a couple of moments that I missed after Wednesday's game that we didn't touch on yesterday. First off, just a couple of quotes and from columns that were written about the game. Jonathan Fagan of the Houston Chronicle got this nugget. So desperate were the Rockets to conquer their Mount Everest that center Alperen Şengün after the game told franchise owner Tillman Fertitta that he would have cried if they didn't. Well, thankfully, we do not have to put Alperen Şengün in soft boys next week. God, can you imagine what the Turkish Rockets fans would do if Şengün cried? Oh, man, they would have been merciless. Not exactly the most tolerant or progressive folks, those Turks. Tari Eason had this to say. It sounds like essentially Moses in the 10 Commandments. We are free. We are free. Just letting y'all know we are free. Free at last. Free at last. Thank God Almighty. I'm free at last. Is that a riff off of MLK? Come on. What are we doing, Tari?
I don't know what he is. We're free. Maybe he's free from having to hear about Warriors ever again.
That is definitely true. We also got this moment. After the game, Jalen Green's doing an interview. You can hear a very loud Dylan Brooks just being Dylan Brooks.
We ain't never had no situation.
Send their ass back to Golden State.
They had no situation.
Send they ass back to Golden State. I love it. They get to dance on the Warriors' grave for a little bit. Now, they got to focus on tomorrow night's game against the Thunder. Can't celebrate about this win too long. You know, there's still 4 teams left. Hawks, Bucks, Thunder, you. You've also had this moment. I missed this. This is a great one-on-one interview with Vanessa Richardson and Jabari Smith Jr. I can't believe I missed this.
It is a collective effort. What did you think of the defensive effort tonight?
Everybody fought. Everybody flew around. Holding a team like that to however many points they score, it's hard. It's not easy. You know what I'm saying? It takes everybody. It takes a good coaching staff. It takes teammates touching each other. And we just competed from the jump.
Takes teammates touching each other. A little Texas Rangers-y for my taste, but it takes teammates touching each other per Jabari Smith Jr. Slip of the tongue, an unfortunate one.
What was he trying to say?
I don't know.
Takes teammates touching each other.
I think he was excited, and Vanessa
Maybe
did
like grabbing. I don't know.
Vanessa did a great pivot afterwards and said, like, Vegas, though, right?
Yeah.
And he's like,
saw that. Yeah,
Vegas, baby, yeah. Like he's Johnny Drama. Gonna play some craps. We also had this moment. Sean, have we officially censored all of it? Okay. So the Rockets Twitter had a spaces after the game. I don't know who to credit for this. This is just an all-time borderline crying rant by a Rockets fan after they had taken down the Warriors.
Oh my God. Bro, like I'm so dead ass, bro. Like we finally beat these, bro. Like, bro, first of all, I want to say you to Steve Kerr, you bitch ass. You low-key racist ass hoe ass nigga. You named your son Nicholas. So you can name your son Nick Kerr. You a bitch. Steph Curry, you too. You a bitch ass. Draymond, you donkey teeth. Loud mouth ass bitch. Ref crying to the ref's ass. You, bro. And also, that nigga Lindy Waters, too. That's her girl name, bro. I ain't never saw a nigga named Lindy, bro. Also, a nigga named Brandon Pozimski, too, bro. Bro, what the pods? Pods? Get your stupid ass down, bro. Buddy Hill, you look like the Bucky's logo with your big teeth.
Jeez. I've never heard somebody be that much of a hater while celebrating an incredible Rockets win. Yeah. Like, could you imagine after winning a championship, Kobe Bryant just absolutely trashing a bunch of people? That's the only NBA player I could think of that would actually have the capacity to do that while being emotional about winning a title.
Yeah, it's like the haters ball, but he's crying.
It was incredible.
Oh, by the way, we got a call during
Yeah?
that. Jabari was trying to say teammates trusting each other.
Okay. He was trying to say that. A couple of texters
He did say
said that
touching
too.
each other.
He did say touching, though. He did not know. No texters. He did not say trusting. He's definitely said touching. Do you want to play that again? So that we're. I know I'm not crazy here. He definitely was trying to say trusting each other. It's okay. We like Jabari Smith Jr. He had the block to win the game.
It is a collective effort. What did you think of the defensive effort tonight?
Everybody fought. Everybody flew around. Holding a team like that to however many points they scored, it's hard. It's not easy. You know what I'm saying? It takes everybody. It takes a good coaching staff. It takes teammates touching each other. And we just competed from the jump.
He definitely said touching each other. And he might have been trying to say trusting each other. I think he did. Listen, I slip up all the time on the air. I'm not gonna hate on it. It was just a funny moment. Rockets are going to the NBA Cup semifinals. Let's go.
Vegas, baby.
Yeah.
Viva Las Vegas.
Viva Las Vegas, indeed.
Like Craig Ackerman said.
Yeah. Craig Ackerman said it. Vanessa said it. Like, they knew what they were doing on that broadcast.
Do they get to go to Vegas?
I think so.
Okay.
The game is broadcast on ABC. I think they are there.
Okay.
Now, they better be there. I'll be upset if they don't get to
I was
go.
going to say, they're doing a very good job of being excited about other people going to Vegas.
Vanessa is hilarious in Las Vegas. That's all I've got to say as someone who we got very... Vanessa stopped me from getting in a fight with somebody. It was fun.
There you go.
Yeah. Vegas with Vanessa was fun. Yeah, somebody basically thought that I cut to get in line in the bar. And I'm like, it's a bar, dude. And I said it very condescendingly because he grabbed the back of my amazing Hawaiian shirt. And I was like, dog.
Can't do that.
Can't do that. And then he got so pissed. I was like, it's a bar, though. So Vanessa came in and somehow calmed him down.
Tensions.
Yeah. Because we weren't talking like fancy Vegas. We were talking Fremont, like the Fremont things get rough in Fremont if you don't look twice. So it's Rockets Thunder tomorrow night. Charles Barkley is not liking this Houston Rockets team, who are very exciting. He had this to say after the Rockets win on Inside the NBA.
Hey, impressed with the Houston Rockets? They don't have any idea how to play basketball.
Play good defense.
But they play the game strictly on talent. Like, they should have won that game by they got so much more talent than the Warriors. But that's one of the reasons I say they got a great record. They're not ready for prime time because the refs had to give them this game tonight. They got a bright future. But, man, they're going to have to learn discipline. They're going to learn to take care of the ball. They're going to have to learn shot selection.
And all of that to be said for a team that has like 3 guys under 23 in the starting lineup.
But sometimes it happens faster. Like, you ask Kenny and Shaq, like, sometimes it comes together. Like, they got a lot of talent, and they can't play like they used to be. Like, they relevant. They got a terrific coach. Now they got to learn, like, we got to take care of the ball.
I'm not 100% sure what Chuck was saying the whole way there, but I do understand the sentiment because they are a weird team. They're winning games, and yet they don't score. They can't shoot. So there's reasons to have doubts about them. They're clearly playing above what they actually are, just given the offensive struggles to this point. It has been fun. I'm curious what it is that they can do to perhaps impress Chuck by the end of the year. It doesn't seem like that's going to happen unless he gets, unless there's like a playoff, we just did this to spite you, Chuck kind of performance, like the Warriors back in the day when they finally ran the gauntlet. Because he was the biggest Warriors doubter for a while too.
That's the thing. Like, don't take Charles Barkley downing a young team super seriously. Like,
Right.
that's just what he does.
And that's just what all the old heads do.
Yeah.
Covering the NBA. Nothing against it. Like, they're very entertaining.
No, but that's just their slant is just kind of, that's how they view the game. Yeah, it is, because the Rockets, like, we talk about how bad of an offensive team they are. They're 15th in points per game in the league. So they're like an average offensive team. And then they're third in defense in the league. So, like, third in defense and 15 in offense, that's a good team. Like, that you're going to win a lot of games. This isn't don't know how to play basketball. That was Steven Silas. They don't know how to play basketball. This team, like, Ernie Johnson brings it up like, well, they play good defense, so they know something.
Yeah. So I think was a little too harsh, but I get what he's saying.
Especially like being teed up like right after an exciting game, a young team going to Vegas, and he impressed by the Rockets, and you could tell Ernie Johnson was just expecting like some sort of yes and XYZ, and then for him to go, not really. It was like not what Ernie was expecting at all.
Yeah. Anyway, it is Galata George. Rockets Thunder tomorrow. From the 832, talking about Vanessa and her getting me out of a situation in Vegas. She stopped you from getting your ass beat. No, this guy was small. This was very little man complex. And his girlfriend thought he was a bitch because I just cut to the front. And I think he was trying to impress his girlfriend by being a violent psychopath. But like I thought about on my way out after Vanessa cooled things down, I thought about giving him the too small. I thought about it. I was like, this is a bad idea. One, I'd had a few drinks. Like,
rock the baby.
I listen, I'm not a great fighter by any means. I would have kicked his ass. Like, I felt very confident in that. Felt very confident. It's like, what are you doing, dude? Ease off the merchandise, okay? This shirt almost cost $80. Okay, honey. Anyway, it's Gallant and George. You don't want to have your ass beat by a man that many consider to be gay. You don't want that.